Hello, I'm Wafflestick, and welcome back to my Minecraft survival series. We're here on the WayStone server, currently Season 2, Episode 4, and I am pretty excited to begin this episode with some enchanting. Yes, we're going to be doing an enchantment segment, and you may have noticed that I have switched my texture pack back to default. I noticed that a lot of my textures were just kind of getting in the way and they didn't look that great, and it does make the terrain a little bit more natural looking, which I'm liking. But we need to go inside and see if we can get this enchantment stuff on the row. Pickle has left me some kind of box here, so I'm going to check that out. It says 2 waffle from Pickle. And I haven't opened it yet, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Ooh, a bunch of lapis, so we're going to probably need this anyway. I'm glad that he did give that to me. Now, we did go on quite a few mining expeditions. I have quite a bit of stuff now, so we do have all of our bare essentials. It's not all in this chest, but 4 blocks of gold will give you an idea, with 3 blocks in this chest. But we have found some spawners. We found some skeleton spawners, which we never could find in Season 1. I don't know what happened there, but let's go ahead and get started with this enchantment session, because I'm pretty excited to see what we can get. First off, we're going to have to craft up some stuff, so let me find my diamonds here. Probably going to do my whole set over again, so let me see what I can do here, because I have diamond boots here on 2 canes. He has the diamond boots, feather falling. So if we were to do, let's see, I think if we did our tools first, maybe that would be better, because I really like tools over armor. I don't care about armor as much, but let's go ahead and make our tools. So let's go ahead and get our diamond pick, and then we need a shovel. Hopefully we have enough to enchant all of this. I'm not absolutely sure. But all we need now is a sword. Let's go ahead and get that. And that is our new set there. Let's see what we can get, because I want to start out with my diamond pick. I've been grinding this 38 level out. I actually died when I was going mining and going to the Nether with Pickle. But I have been sitting around the house area and this whole spawn area and killing a bunch of mobs. Let's go ahead and put these in here and let's see what we can get. Efficiency 3. Ooh. Okay, I'll take that. Efficiency 3 and breaking 3. I'll take it. Definitely need to put a fortune on that at some point. And then we also have our diamond sword. Sharpness 3. I would take that because that's pretty powerful. Unfortunately, no unbreaking on that. We may have to do something with that. But we do have fortune 3 here. We could. Oh, I don't want to. I think that applies to all tools, so if we were to make another diamond pickaxe, which is really pushing it, this means that we will have no diamonds left, so I'm thinking it applies to all tools. So if I were to go over here and put this in, we would get fortune 3 with efficiency 4. Okay, that's definitely a good enchant. We'll keep that for sure. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and do this. So that way we'll have a really awesome pickaxe. Only thing is it's going to cost half of our levels, but we have got most of it chanted up. That is an awesome pickaxe though. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3. Pretty crazy. Probably want to go with that. Ooh, it just took so many levels. But yes, I'm thinking that's where I want to stop with it. Maybe go ahead and make our diamond stuff, because I definitely need diamond armor for sure. Not necessarily something I'm too worried about as far as armor goes, and we need your boots, 2 canes. We need your boots. Let's go ahead and take those, and we will put on our feather falling boots. I'll just take this stuff off, and then we can go ahead and do that. Now we have ourselves a diamond set, and also some pretty nice tools. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Now that our enchanting session is done, I want to come over here and collect some chicken, if that is possible, without me taking it all. I need some chicken. I'm thinking we had some in the community storage. Yes, there's a little bit in here. That chicken farm is working really well. But I want to show you guys something I have been working off camera for, and that is my parkour system over here. Check this out, a little parkour course that I had created. And I call this Ninja Parkour because it's going to be part of something bigger, which I will explain in a minute. But I thought I'd go with like a fence post design and doing like blocks on top of those to make it look like it's something from, I don't know, some kind of ninja parkour thing, or like Ninja Warrior or something of that sort, but more of like a backcountry parkour. Of course, I've done this quite a few times, so I'm pretty used to how the parkour works. But some people are having a little bit of problems with it, which is what I want. I want it to be like in between hard and easy. Something that will give someone a challenge at first, and then they'll start getting used to it and they'll complete the course. And I have started thinking about maybe doing like a chest up there with some stationery, as this will be the first segment of a ninja school. I thought a ninja school would be really cool to do multiple segments of it, and I may do other segments on camera. But this is only the first course, and I do need ideas. I'm not the best when it comes to ideas, but I will tell you that one segment I have in mind, the last one, will probably be like a PvP arena, and people will have to face me. So I'm not the best PvPer, and that's probably one of the easier segments. But if they can make it to that, and then PvP against me, because I have built these courses, I'm going to go ahead and auto-op my title, the Ninja Master. It sounds kind of cheesy, but I'm thinking, you know, it's kind of cool, because in all of our childhoods, and even now, I have imaginations and cool things about ninjas. So I thought that was always neat, a neat thing to integrate. But it looks like it's getting nighttime, and I need to start working on today's project, which is going to be another hub for the community area that's going to link all of our areas into one piece. I'm over here, what people would mostly consider an obsidian farm. Frimp and I had really used this area quite a bit, and he has got some obsidian over here. But I must say, this is much easier than going down in the caves and collecting obsidian. We do need quite a bit of it. As you can see, I have already collected some. We do have 16, but I want enough for a couple of portals because I have some pretty big plans for the community hub. In our community area, I have built this platform here that is going to be the support for our Nether portal. Now, I don't want to make it too complicated or anything crazy, but I want to try to center this out the best I can. It looks like we're going to have to do 4 blocks on this side, and then do 4 blocks on that side, and this is going to be kind of my Nether portal. Maybe we need to move this in because it is just a little bit weird there. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we should have a good basis for another portal. Now, I was originally going to go with like the regular design, but I'm thinking maybe if we did something along, yeah, we could go with the regular design for sure. So we could do like this. And I want to do some decoration around it. I don't want to leave it just like this. And for aesthetic purposes, I'm thinking I want to just stick with like the regular Nether portal design, not cut the corners or anything, because I'm going to think, well, we may cover it up. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I have plenty of obsidian. I can work with this. It'll work. So if we were over here and we just build over like this, that should be our Nether portal. And before I do start going in here, I want to decorate this a little bit because I'm thinking it needs some attention on the sides, which I'm not really too sure. I don't really have a whole lot in my inventory right now. And it is getting dark. The sun's going down. So I'm thinking maybe to go for some resource gathering, and I think that's going to be a pretty good spot for it. I feel like it's going to be pretty centerized with this area because it'll probably be a new district somewhere over here. So we fill in this area right here like we did on the other side, and this may go into like a new district, and we definitely need to do some work back here. I feel like this mountain needs some attention because there's just a big wide gap between my base and the whole spawn area itself. But it looks like I messed up on a block there that I've got it fixed. Unfortunately, I have 2 right here. So here's a very simple design that I have went for our Nether portal. I was sitting here just contemplating like something simple, and I have decided on this. I'm thinking maybe we could try some stairs there actually before I do go in there, because I don't think it's going to really cost this much just to make some stairs real quick. Let's see if we have enough birch wood to do this. We have 5. I don't think that's quite enough. Need 1 more. Yep. And I don't have any birch wood. Let's just go get a log real quick. I'm sure there's one pretty close. Somewhere around here. Cross your fingers. There's one right there. And I was thinking maybe we could do like a staircase there to give that a little bit more depth than what it is. Let's go ahead and dig this up. I don't like leaves just hanging in the distance. Not really having any function to them or any structure. But that sun is going down again, it looks like. I gotta be careful to fall in this water. There's evident water source there? Must have been toucans making that farm. But let's go ahead and give this a shot and see what this is going to look like, because I think this is going to make it look a little bit better. I just kind of went with birchwood because I thought it looked good, but that's just me. Just something a little bit different than what we are seeing in the farms right now. That's looking a lot better. I like the depth. And this is a very similar design to what I did in a video that I first started on this channel. I started a single player series before the WayStone, and it wasn't getting any views. No one was commenting. I was like, okay, let's try something different, you know. So that's when the WayStone kind of began. So a little bit of history tidbit for me, but we do have our Nether portal in place now. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. I don't know where this is going to end up at, but hopefully somewhere a little bit more friendly. Is it friendly here? Okay, so this is Pickles portal. Okay, this is kind of odd how this is going to turn out, because he's like close enough that it will affect where you go in the Nether hubs. But if he then goes through the Nether hubs now, where would this take him? Back to the Nether or back to the portal in the overworld? Okay. Alright, let's go back and see if that's going to put us back in spawn chunks. Is that... Okay, yeah, we've broke the Nether portals there. So I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is possibly make another Nether portal inside the Nether that's going to link that. So I have to gather some more obsidian, and then when we do get that Nether portal set up, I'll have to, I guess, measure it out as far as like X, Y, and all that. But it may actually make it easier, because in the end, if that is close to the Nether, then I guess you could say that it's kind of hard to explain. I guess you could say that if the Nether hub is closer to this portal in the overworld relatively to Pickles, then I'm sure then we'll spawn there. I got a lag spike for some reason. I think it's going to turn out much better than what we have. Ooh, enchanted bow. I wonder if we can get that real quick. Test number 2, once we kill this creeper, if he doesn't cause me any problems where an arrow hits me in the back and throws me into him, of course a zombie as well. And before that zombie gets over here and we have any more lag spikes, I'm going to try to get into this Nether portal and see where this takes us. So I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. Oh no. We always end up at Pickles. I don't know how to fix this. It is currently the next day and I'm inside of Frimp's shop here. It's his chop shop where he keeps all of his wood, and you can purchase 2 or 3 stacks with 1 diamond, which is pretty crazy. But I think Frimp has fixed the portal. It says works now. I put a sign here. It says doesn't work, and I put a question mark. And Frimp has come along and it says fixed it. Be very careful. Portal is not placed safely. So thank you, Frimp. I appreciate that. And for Frimp's troubles, I am going to give him something that it would be really a good addition to the shop. Now, Frimp, I know you'll be probably watching this episode, so I'm going to put your stone slab here if you do need it back. And you don't like this particular placement, but I want to give you an ender chest, because I feel like every shop needs an ender chest, and this would become very useful for transporting your wood. That's for helping me out, and I'm also going to buy some wood for decoration of the Nether hub once we go through here and see what it's all about. Now, it could be very dangerous, so I'm going to take my shield with me, and we're going to just approach this with caution. Let's see if what we run into here. Oh, hello. Yes. Okay, that was an odd cutoff. I think what we need to do is go back to the overworld, gather some netherrack, and build up to the roof. There's some really strange sound cutoffs right now, which is really odd. But I need to go up to my house and I guess go ahead and grab myself some good old building blocks so that we can make it to the top, make it to the roof of the Nether. Frimp, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. So I'd say we are pretty safe now. I have made it to the top and I have packed some of the things that aren't really valuable to me. It's just making it to the top without hitting lava. That's my most worrying thing right now. I'm thinking it's going to be okay. We're about there. Don't think it's too far from where we hit the ceiling at, so we should be good to go. And it looks like... Does this possibly open up in the cavern system? Oh, this is exactly where my other portal is. Odd. Wait a second. Did Frimp dig in here? Why do I feel that we were just a few blocks off? Were we 2 blocks off? If this takes me back to spawn, I give up. I give up Minecraft. There's no way this is going to take us back to that portal. There's just no way. I think we were 2 blocks off. First off, we need to insta-mine everything so that we can make a hub itself. I want to buy some logs from Frimp, so we should be good on that. And I'm thinking I want to go with something a little bit similar to Season 1, but I want it to be changed in the future. It could be us that changes it, or it could be someone else on the server. It is entirely up to whoever comes in here and feels like doing it. But I want to go with the similar design at first, just because I don't really have anything planned for a design. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know and I can implement those. But unfortunately, I'm just going to be a little bit non-creative and for once do a design that I'm pretty familiar with. I don't know if I want to do exactly what I did, but something similar. It's very dangerous in the Nether. It's really more about lava more than anything, but we do have our stuff to be making what we want to make. I have made some cracked stone bricks just for some aesthetic purposes, but I want to do the walls with stone brick, kind of like in Season 1, which I'm thinking I have enough, but I'm not absolutely sure. I do have like 3 stacks, so I'm hoping this is going to work. And also I want to do the floor as oak, and then we're going to do the birch ceilings, and then do acacia wood columns with some cracked stone in the middle. I'm thinking that's going to look really nice. Now that all of the wall is in our primary foundation, I want to go with some cracked stone because I'm thinking this looks really nice. It looks really awesome, just networked into this wall. Whoops, I'm wasting some. I'm hoping I have enough to do all of this, or otherwise I will have to go back and gather some more stone brick, which I've already had to do. 3 stacks wasn't enough. We actually needed around 6 stacks, so twice as many as I thought I'd need. But thankfully, I think this is going to be just enough, maybe a little bit shy of a few blocks, but it's coming together pretty nicely so far. Well, I didn't think about it, but we're going to have to move the wall out one. I'm glad that we're doing this now so that we don't have to redo the floor and all, but let's go ahead and extend this, and then we can probably put in our columns. Oh no, gotta be careful here. Any ghasts? No, we're good. Okay, now this has been extended 1 block out, and it should be centered down, so let's go ahead and give this a shot and see if that's going to line up, because that's going to be very important. I want to do 3. If I can possibly do that, that would be awesome. Just doing like a 3 wide area so that the tunnels are 3 by 3, which I'm thinking is going to look really nice, especially if this all comes together. So yes, that is going to be a 3 by 3. And that's going to look really nice. We should probably block this up while we're thinking about it, because I don't want to fall down there, get blown up by a gas and all of that drama. So let's go ahead and build this up. And I'm going to try to... Okay, well, we don't have to try anything. Build all the way up. So this is the sort of design I'm going with. And I want to do maybe some kind of stairs on top. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do to combine with the birch wood. But yes, this is coming together. Oh no. This has been a really weird episode. I've been doing things like this. Getting it 1 block off. Oh, this infuriates me. Well, here comes the wall. It's coming down and getting a block shorter. So I managed to find 1 more diamond, and this is all I can really scrounge up. I think this is my last diamond, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in here for Frimp and take a couple of stacks of this and go ahead and take that 3. Just so it balances itself out and clean it up a little bit for him, because he is trying to do a business and I want it to be nice and clean. Let's go ahead and go back and try to get these columns done. I think I have enough to do all of this. Oh, cross your fingers and hope I have enough birch. You know what? Since we are about done with the columns anyway, we could probably put half a stack back in here of this and just take this half a stack, because I think we may need some more birch wood. And that should do it, I think. Now the walls are all done. I'm excited. This is looking good. I'm liking it. But I don't know how the oak's going to conflict. I don't think the oak's going to conflict, but maybe the birch. So I'm crossing my fingers, hope it's going to be okay. But all we have to do now is get started with the floor, which I'm going to do some slabs because I'm tired of gas spawning inside of my hub. That happened last season. I don't want it to happen this season. So let's just go ahead and dig this bad boy out. I'm going to try not to run when I do this because if you don't remember, I'm not very good with lava. Okay, and I have been working on this a little bit. I'm just going to finish off the rest of the slabs here and then put in some oak planks where these are, because I do have about a stack left and I want to make use of those. And I think I'm just going to use the rest of my acacia wood and do it like this to keep it extensive, to make it just look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, because we don't really want that to be on top of wood. Whoops, like that. But let's go ahead and place these logs in, and then we'll work on the ceiling, hopefully getting it all done, ready to go after this episode. 3 more blocks and it is complete. I'm pretty excited to see what this is going to look like. Ooh, I like it. The only thing is it needs to be filled up, so I would really love everyone's suggestion. Let me know of some good fillers I could do for like these middle columns, but I want to keep like this much right here. Like this is going to be the doorways right here. I kind of did an awkward work with the half slabs there, but you get my understanding. I want to do something to the top to make it look a little bit more structurized, maybe using some stairs of sometimes. I want you guys to give me some suggestions, because I definitely need them. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching, and we will be getting that nether hub filled in next episode. I'm just going to do a short segment on it, and then maybe work a little bit more on my base up there, and we might get into something else. But guys, take care, and we'll see you in a video later down the road. Have a fantastic day.